Hello world! Today I am coming at you with a unique video, something that normally isn't our thing. I've had a lot of people asking me how I plan our travels, and so I thought I would share the piece of paper that I made for us to travel and give you a little insight. I'm just going to be using the example of our last travel to Key West. I haven't started planning for any new travels. Great thing is that there will be a link to a free printable for this piece of paper. If you're wanting to print it out and use it yourself, the link will be in the bio. So let's get started. The first thing on my list is the state, and the state will be Florida. And the dates that I will be going are, the dates that we went was December 26th through January 2nd. The purpose to visit this state, we live in this state, but the main purpose of visiting Key West was to go to the southmost point of the United States. All right, and the first place that the first thing I do when I'm doing this is this little top section. And then I like to bring it down here and fill out the entertainment section. So the nature that we want to see is the John Penny Camp, to see the Jesus statue in the water. The state attraction, of course, is the beach. A must-see for us is downtown Key West. And a hope to see is going on a boat. So then I take this information and I come back up here and I plan our trip. So I look on Campanium and I find camping RV resorts, or I go on Boondockers Welcome and find any boondocker spots. In this case, we got them both from Campanium, and the first one is Leo's, which this is where I get my phone out and I use it to help assist me in many ways. If you like using your laptop or your desktop or an iPad, whatever device you like to use while planning, you definitely need it handy. I always put the name and the phone number and then put the address down below. And then again for the second one. And again, the phone number and the address. And in this particular piece of paper, I put 3 spots. Sometimes there are more spots. One handy tip I like to use are these sticky pads. If I have not made my reservation yet, I write it on these sticky pads, and I take this sticky pad and I stick it on there, and I just write First Leo's Campground. So that way I know I need to make a reservation for this. And then once it's a reservation, I actually add it to my paper. The next area that we have is church. So again, I get out my handy phone and I find, usually I use my maps for this, and I find a local church by where we'll be staying, and I fill in the phone number, address, and the service time. And normally I don't write this big, but for the sake of seeing it on the screen, I figured I would. And then again, I write the address and then the service time, which I just happen to know was at 11 a.m. And this particular one, I do not have a volunteering opportunity, but it's there if you need it. And voila, this is my state page. This is how I plan. It's very simple, but detailed. And then I take this and I reference it to my calendar and I make a more detailed plan. But this is definitely where I start, and that way I make sure everybody is getting to do what they want and that we know the purpose of visiting that state. I hope you like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and welcome all you newcomers. No.